Hey guys, it's Steve Vlogs here. This is my first episode of the series I'm doing. I told you, I'm getting back into uploading of stuff. So, welcome. Hope you enjoy this episode where I talk about basically random stuff. So there's going to be 3 topics every week, and I'm hopefully going to be uploading on a Friday. So let's see what today's or this week's topic is about. Okay, so let's get straight into it. So the first topic I want to talk about is Logan Paul versus KSI 2, the rematch. Personally, I think there shouldn't have been a second one. I watched the first one. I thought it was great. Logan Paul was coming in quite strong at the start of the fight. Then JJ or KSI picked it up throughout the halfway point to the end. So I can see how overall it ended in a draw. I can understand that, but I also believe that KSI was trying more harder and putting in the effort towards the end, and realistically possibly should have actually took the win for that. But I guess when you watch and you break it down, you can understand why that's been given. And obviously now it's a rematch. I've also paid for that, so I'm going to be watching that. That'd be great. I'm a fan of KSI. I love KSI. I've been watching him ever since I was a kid, really. Well, when I say kid, when I was at school, I think I was in year 10 or 11, or probably a bit younger than that. My first video was actually him doing a prank video in London, and he took someone's phone and ran down the road with it, and that's how I kind of got hooked onto him. So yeah, I've been a fan for KSI for so long. I've supported him, and I used to like his humour, as his stereotypical types about black people eating chicken, swimming, drowning, all that kind of stuff. I loved the humour. I think that's what everyone loved around him, as well as being an entertainer throughout games and all that kind of stuff. I think that's why we kind of that's why he's built like this persona and this engagement with the fans, and we just love him for that. But so obviously some people do hate him. I think mainly most people are jealous because obviously he went from a gaming YouTuber to he did films to music and now boxing. To be fair with you, I can congrats on the kid. If I could do this YouTube arc and then expand outwards to other stuff like films, acting, music, all that'd be fantastic. That'd be something I wanted to do in my career. So yeah, I'm just looking forward to the fight. I think it'll be good. Obviously, it's now in America rather than UK. I just vote not a vote, but I hope that KSI actually does win. Actually knocked out Logan Paul, and yeah, I think it'll be a fantastic night. Okay, moving on swiftly to the next thing. So, Call of Duty Modern Warfare has been out for a few weeks now, and I bought the darkened edition. So you've got the night vision goggles and XP and all loads of stuff for the game. And I think this is going to be one of the best CODs that they've ever done. It's controversial, it's so realistic, all the game modes are like back to basics Call of Duty. No flying around in the air, none of that shit. Back to basics, boots on ground, gritty Call of Duty. I think it's fantastic. I think it's a really good game. There's people complain that there's a few campers. That's nearly in every single COD game. Alright. The only thing I hate is the use of claymores. Literally, if no one has ever played this new Call of Duty, Google or YouTube claymores in Modern Warfare. Literally what they do now, because in the game you can obviously open doors, and you can either open them doors fully, or you can open them slightly, so a bit like Rainbow Siege, and you can do tactical play. And most people put claymores right next to the door, so when you open it, it just explodes in your face. And there's so much of them, and as well as the campers, that's what they're doing. You see, the campers are putting them indoors and hiding in a room, and then obviously using the scavenger, you can pick up more stuff. So you use a claymore, scavenger, you get another claymore, just keep doing it, so it gets repetitive. I think that is bad. I think that's what kills the Modern Warfare at the moment. Apart from that, it's fantastic. People are beginning to hate it as well. This is what gets on my nerves, right? People have said back since Modern Warfare 2, or maybe after that, probably Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops time, I don't know, around that time, that they wanted COD to change. Battlefield is the better game. Fine. So what did they do? They switched it up this year, changed it. Much better. Fantastic game overall. But do people appreciate the changes? Hell no. They still complain. They've changed it for the players. People are still complaining. I love the hype. I love everything about it. Kill streaks, amazing. I do find it hard to get kill streaks. I mean, I've been struggling for quite a long time. Trying to get my positive KD up, all that kind of shit. It's just something you can't rush in Call of Duty. This Modern Warfare, you can't rush really. You have to play tactical, be more tactical and strategic. And there's more stealth involved, I believe. So it's weird. Like, it's a fantastic game, but it's weird as well because obviously it's a different concept and everything's just different. Mechanics, physics, everything is different for this COD. So I'm pleased with them. Fantastic and over the moon by all that. I've already completed the campaign. Only issue is I wish the campaign was longer. I know if you've completed the campaign, I'm not going to spoil anything, but I know when you have completed the campaign, they're saying there's more campaign modes in the Special Ops, which is fine. I played 2 games of Special Ops, or Spec Ops, whatever you call it, and literally the first game, there's 4 of us all running there, and it says you got to hunt down for this enemy. So we've been searching for about literally 20 minutes around the whole map. There was not one single enemy that shot or did anything. There was nothing. It was just an empty map, and I was like, okay, so I just quit, as you do. I joined another game where there's actually enemies actually spawned. Yet I still don't know what you have to do because there was violet. Anyway, so I didn't know what you had to do because literally enemies spawned and they just kept respawning, and I didn't really get into it. So I'm not really into Spec Ops. It's not the same as normal Spec Ops. This is more free roam now. So you have a map, like say you're joining Team Deathmatch, you have that map. That's the same thing with Special Ops, but it's just it's free roam obviously. So you do the mission in that area. It's really weird. Normally in Spec Ops, it's like in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, it's more or less like a level kind of thing. So you as soon as you go into it, you just it's like a campaign chapter rather than just a free roaming stuff. So that's weird, but also different. So again, it just switches Call of Duty altogether. And yeah, I think the only thing that is quite annoying as well, if you have PS4, you get exclusive survival mode, obviously, which is one of the biggest modes in Modern Warfare 3, as well as the Spec Ops, because Spec Ops and survival go together in the same category. But Xbox and PC have to wait 365 days, which is basically a year, and it sucks. I think that's the worst thing they could have done for this new COD. It's only one mode, but why would you prioritise PS4 over like that? I just don't get that. But apart from that, the game's fantastic. Check it out if you haven't. And yeah, add me on Xbox. I'll leave my thing at the bottom. Right, let's get the next one. So, the last topic I want to speak about this week is energy drinks. You're going to say, why? Why energy drinks? Why energy drinks? Well, that is because myself, for some reason, is addicted to energy drinks. I have to admit, I have a kind of a craving. I nearly have one every day. It's got that bad. And I just feel like, I don't know, it's not like I need to have one every day. It's just sometimes my brain and my mind, I want one. Even though I don't want one, I just buy one anyway because it's like an instinct. And I know quite a lot of people probably the same as me. Just have the same thing. And I want to explain a bit more on what I've done recently or got recently that's apparently meant to be a bit better. So basically, yes, you know G Fuel. Well, I've bought something that was on offer. For starters, it's called Sneak. It's basically the same thing as G Fuel, but a smaller company with only 5 flavours. I think they brought out a 5th or 6th one recently. And yeah, so it's a bit like G Fuel. It's meant to with energy drinks you buy from the shop. Whatever toxins or whatever's inside them eats away at your insides, and really doesn't help you. Obviously, it can give you fat, heart problems, strokes, diabetes, all that stuff. with G Fuel as well. If you're not aware of G Fuel and the sneak I'm telling you about, basically it, instead of having all the bad stuff, it has all the good vitamins, the good stuff that you will need to obviously just help your body kind of thing. And sugar free, literally in a sachet on something I've got, it's 10 calories per sachet. And you're allowed 2 a day, so literally you can have one every single day, but only 2 a day. So you're only consuming 20 calories a day, which is quite good, because all it is a powder you mix with water. And it's just, as I say, it's the same thing as G Fuel, so you can use it for exercise, work, gaming, socialising, whatever. You can use it wherever you want, and it's just meant to make you focus more, enhance reflexes, all that kind of stuff. And also with the normal energy drinks you buy from the shop, their buzz can last for an hour, and that's it. So you're spending so much money for a buzz for an hour. Whether these can last 5 hours at a time. So each sachet will last 5 hours. So for me, having 2 a day, that's 10 hours. I work 8-hour shifts. That's perfect for me. And I think that's quite good. And obviously it's not like an energy drink, it's just a supplement. And it tastes really nice. Obviously you get different flavours. It's fantastic. And I think it's good. Most people do complain about G Fuel. I'm not sure why. People, they probably even hate the sneak as well, because same thing. But I don't see nothing wrong with them. The price ranges for the tubs, because they're like protein powder. They come in protein powder tubs. The prices are literally the same. You can buy 40 serving tub, £34, in each company. And I think it's really good if you have a problem with energy drinks and sugar and stuff like that. This will cut it down, and it's more healthy for you. So yeah, obviously it's personal for me as well, because it affects me and probably quite a lot of people around the world. So if you're interested, I'll leave links at the bottom for both. I think G Fuel, don't get me wrong, is an American company, and Sneak is one that is like global. So I'll leave links to both of them, and hopefully you can check them out. So that has been this week's episode. It's nothing too exciting, something to start off the series. Hope you enjoy. Obviously I haven't actually got room, or I haven't actually got space to actually record these videos. So what I've done is put it behind my wardrobe and just put 2 pictures on top. One heavy metal band, well, 2 heavy metal bands, but different people. But this is where I'm going to be doing them, like series wise. I might just decorate the back bit so it's more interesting. And yeah, if you have any more topics that you want me to discuss, my reactions to, leave them at the bottom, leave them in the comments below. There's always something for me to talk about, but if it's specifically stuff that you want me to talk about, leave them below. And yeah, that'd be great. If you're new, subscribe. Subscribe at the top for new content coming every week, and hit this video a like, because I appreciate it. Alright, see you in the next one, guys.